Hey, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. In this episode, we are going to make another attempt at an Isaac run. So let's go ahead and give this thing a go, shall we? Make another attempt at this. As he just gets burned by the fire, which is exactly what I'd like to see. I'm not going to take that mushroom because I don't like the random effects that show up. I like having more of an idea as to what I'm dealing with every room rather than not having any idea what I'm dealing with. So that's probably what I'm going to deal with, is not having that. I'm not exactly sure how I was supposed to deal with that, but whatever, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's this about? Speed up? I'll take that. I'll take a speed increase. That pill wound up being somewhat useful for us. And we can get ourselves a key by using a bomb. But I'm going to hold on to the bomb for the time being in case we find a march rock or something. Because we don't need a key this floor, so let's go ahead and hold on to... Ooh! Toxic shock, mass poison. And that's exactly why I held on to that bomb. Ooh, and look at that, there's a march rock there too. Hello there. I will gladly take that. Okay, so this run got a lot easier thanks to Toxic Shock. This run just got a lot easier. So let's just go ahead and, try to maintain, and we will be good, because Toxic Shock takes care of most of the damage for our enemies. It's just unfortunate. It doesn't add any damage to our attacks. It just kind of it just adds poison damage to the start of the room. It'd be kind of cool if it added poison damage to our attacks, though. That'd be pretty wild. Alright, go ahead and take that. Pageant Boy, Ultimate Grand Supreme. Suppose I'll take some money. It's better than nothing, I guess. Use the poison powers to annihilate my enemies. They are all going to die. Little charge, watch battery. Suppose I'll pick it up. I don't know what it does, but I suppose we shall hold on to it for the time being, because maybe it'll come in useful later. Who's to say? I certainly can't. Can't say until we see it come in useful, maybe at some point later. Ooh, we have a lot of money. But we don't have any keys. We have a lot of money, but we don't have any keys, which could prove to be an issue for us. Because we have a pretty good run going here, and if we can't find a key for that item room, we're kind of screwed. I'm gonna hope I can find a key in this chest. Of course not. Why would I be able to find a key in that chest? Why would it be that simple? Why would it be that simple? So am I really not going to be able to find a key? Is that really what's going to happen right now? That would make me very upset. If we cannot find a key, that would make me upset. Can I get a key from this? Why are you so intent on not giving me any keys? Why are you so intent on not giving me any keys? Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to have nice things. It's really that simple. Sometimes the game just doesn't want you to have nice things. So we missed out on one of our item rooms because the game doesn't want to give us a key, which is really irritating. But we're not going to restart because Toxic Shock is a very good item to have. So I'm not going to restart because of that. Even though restarting probably is the smart move, we're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and try to maintain here. Alright, go ahead and see if we can make it through this run with what we have here. That'd be nice. Be nice to have happen. But I cannot. You are creating way too many of these things. You're creating way too many of these things, and you're making the world cluttered, and I don't appreciate it. Making the world cluttered with things that I don't want to deal with. So please stop what you're doing. Please just get out of my face, my good old friend. Out of here, please. Give me that half heart. And some flies. Oh, man. Just a regular chest in there, it's not worth it. It's only worth it if we find ourselves needing to find keys, which we're still not finding any keys, which is really getting irritating now. Where are our keys? I am not so sure. This is going to bother me, Mr. Wormy guy. I need to find a key somewhere. Thank you. I appreciate you finally giving me a key. I appreciate you finally being generous enough to give me a key. How? Really? I'm not sure how that wound up happening. I'm not sure how to deal with this. There's too many things in this room. Too many things. Too many things that respawn. But it's a good thing, though, that they just kind of stay still while you try to destroy them. Ooh, we got the Halo of Flies again. Suppose the Halo of Flies is useful. I'm not going to complain about the Halo of Flies. Projectile protection is very nice to have. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this projectile protection. Shot speed up. So we're eating some pretty good pills right now, which is good. We're not finding anything, you know, super useful right now. We have toxic shock, which is good. So that's really the only useful thing we have right now. Just about the only useful thing we have right now. Now you need to quit running away, man. Quit running from me. I need to kill you. I need to kill you, so please let me kill you. Hello, bomb. Hello, end. This is gonna be a long, drawn-out fight. You can just see it happening. This is gonna be a long, drawn-out fight. But as long as you just stay where you are, Mr. Guy, I think we'll be okay. But you're really not much of a problem. So just continue doing what you're doing. But don't drag me into your blood. I don't want to be dealing with your disgusting blood. That's gonna hurt me. It's gonna hurt me in some fashion. And I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to survive longer than I want to expect. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, man. Because I'm trying to focus on fighting this bastard. And my commentary is turning into total doo-doo trash. Why? Why are you this way, Mr. Guy? Why are you this way, Mr. Guy? Why do you have an attack that's basically instantaneous and is like ridiculous to try to avoid? I fail to understand this logic. Can you please just die, man? Well, we got a soul heart and we got HP up. So that takes care of that. That helps us stick around longer, but beyond that, that doesn't really help us all too much. It gives us a little bit of health, but doesn't help us all too much. Is there anything I can do in this room? Not really. I found a heart there and I appreciate it. Now, it would be super nice if I could find some damage upgrades. Because once we get some damage upgrades, the Toxic Shock will deal more damage. So that's what I'm kind of hoping we eventually run into, is some damage ups. But once again, we don't have any keys. So we're going to have to hope we run into keys. But so far, the game doesn't seem to be interested in giving us any of that. You are going to be an issue, Mr. Guy. Is there another champion over here? He's not a champion, he's just a explodey guy. Yeah, why don't you like giving me any keys? I don't understand this logic. I don't understand the logic in never wanting... don't understand the logic in never wanting to give me any keys. Because I need keys to actually make progress in this thing. Never gonna survive unless I can actually, you know, unlock item rooms. Thank you. So I appreciate your generosity in finally giving me a key. But we still have plenty of... I'm gonna say we still have plenty of health, but we're losing all of our hearts in silly ways. Not what I wanted to freaking do. Why does everything have to go bad? Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again and hope we can actually get some, you know, decent items, because, I mean, the only decent item we got that last run was Toxic Shock, and then everything else we got was doo-doo trash. So let's hope that we can actually, you know, get something decent this run. What's that? Virgo, you feel refreshed and protected. Alright, so the best thing about this is that it turns all negative pills into positive pills. So we can actually start taking pills in this run, which could prove to be a positive thing for us. So let's go ahead and hope we actually run into some pills so we can actually take some pills, since they are actually going to be good for us. So let's just hope that we can do that too. That would be nice. Get out of here, flies. As well as you, Mr. Blue Guy. I am not Chewed pen, it's leaking. I'm pretty sure that's one where it's sometimes you leave a little bit of black creep. I'm pretty sure is what that one is. Can we not with the gurglings every single time? Gurglings are very stressful to fight. Very, very stressful to fight the gurglings. For that reason right there. For the simple fact that their blood is ridiculous to pass. And I'm not a fan of what I'm seeing here. Can you please just get out of my face? I would appreciate it. Why are you both still alive? I fail to understand. One of you should be dead by now, thank you. So please go away, Mr. Gurgling. Get out of my face, Mr. Gurgling. Tears and shot speed up. Increased our tear rate just a little bit, which is good. Oh, that coffee's cold. Forgot to get more coffee in between videos. Alright, well now we have some increased, whoa. We have some increased tier fire rate here. Which is exactly what we like to see. But we, once again, don't have any keys. So for some reason, the game is just intent on not giving us any keys. Which is really unfortunate for us. Because we need keys, video game. I don't understand why you don't want to give us any keys. I fail to understand why you're like this. fail to understand why I am like this. And I'm unable to dodge simple enemies. Of course there's no keys. Man, I mean, my commentary just keeps turning into like, oh, I need a key. Because it's true, I need a key. I need a key. Why are you not giving me any keys? Why are keys such a thing that you are not wanting to give me right now? Out of here, meat man. Turn all the pills into positive pills. That wasn't a positive pill necessarily. Hematemesis is not necessarily a positive thing to have happen. Yeah, you're not gonna give me a key this floor either, are you? You're just gonna be rude like that, aren't you? I can just see it happening. This is gonna drive me insane. This is going to drive me up the freaking wall. I don't understand why the game doesn't want to give us simple things that we can use to actually progress through the game. I fail to understand the logic being presented here. Because it's not really a logic whatsoever, it's just the game being mean. It's just the game being rude to me, that's all there is to it. Have I gone through every area already? Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call the video right there. So thank you for watching today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy it. I will see you guys next time when we make some more attempts at this. And as always, I really appreciate you guys watching. It truly does mean the world to me. I will see you guys next time.